Hey, my name is Angela, and today I wanted to talk to you about one diet that can help with a wide variety of disease states. But most commonly, people like to use this in regards to pain, or it also could be with like joint pain or arthritis, whether it's like osteoarthritis or just general arthritis. And also it can be used for heart disease. And so it's the anti-inflammatory diet. And one aspect that I want to talk to you about today is the produce that's used in it. And so if you want to know, let's get started. Okay, one of the things with the produce that I love to tell people is go to your local grocery store. You don't have to go online, go to any kind of fancy supermarket or like a health food store to find anti-inflammatory foods. Your local grocery store will have them. And in that produce section, walk in your grocery store, just look around in the produce section. What you're looking for is the wide variety of foods and the wide variety of colors. You get a lot of different nutrients from different types of foods and different types of colors. And in particular, when you're looking for those foods, look for the ones that are very dark, deep in color. So like dark blues, like blueberry, blackberries, purples. So like let's call it a red onion, but to me it's like a purple, or purple cabbage or red cabbage as it's called as well. Eggplant is another great example. Blue, black, purple hues, even black hues as well, like in blackberries. So just scan the produce section, see if you can spot any of those. But also look for, next is dark greens. Most people will think of like leafy greens because it's been really popular, especially like kale. But there are a lot of other dark green vegetables in your produce section. Broccoli is probably very one common that a lot of households love to use, and that's a great one. Next, you'll want to look for like your orange and red, but make sure the intensity in that orange or red produce is very bright. So if it's a strawberry, typically they'll be in season and they'll be very red and deep in color, or like a dark, deep tomato, or even tomatoes with the purple hues to them, like in some heirloom tomatoes. That would be even great. And also with the orange, look for carrots. Even try to find ones that still have the stalks on them, or the greeneries to the carrots. Those are definitely have not been picked too long ago, and so those would be great. But if you don't want to get those, or if your grocery store doesn't have them, don't worry. You can still get the regular orange carrots, and that will still provide you with a good amount of nutrition. It's very common, another one that's in people's households. So look for those. Other common red ones are more in season, like your pomegranates. That's a very nutrient dense, highly antioxidant type fruit. So that would be another great one. And then one other aspect of produce that is very nutritious for you is your cruciferous vegetables. Not a very common word that most people probably use, but cruciferous vegetables, one very common one, like I said, that people like to use is broccoli. So if you love broccoli, have it several times throughout the week, but also have other types in that family, like cabbage, Brussels sprouts are also common, kale, another very popular type of cruciferous vegetables. And the reason why you want to be able to have cruciferous vegetables, I even have a hard time saying it, but have it on a daily basis. They've even done studies about those who ate like 1.5 cups of cruciferous vegetables had lower circulating levels of inflammation in their body. And so 1.5 cups might be seen like a lot at one time, but you could spread it over lunch and dinner. You could have some, again, kale in like a smoothie or with your breakfast. And so try to spread it over throughout the day of having some type of cruciferous vegetable in your day. And so with these plants, you want to make sure that you're eating them regularly. I love to tell people to have maybe some berries at breakfast, and then at lunch and dinner, have those vegetables, those dark greens, cruciferous type vegetables, but make sure you're making your plate like the rainbow. That way you're definitely going to be getting in a variety. Again, a variety is key, but also of different types of vegetables and different colors will matter. The body processes plants very quickly, and so you have to constantly be eating them in order to make sure you're maximizing the nutritional benefit that you get from them. So having plants at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right. If you have any further questions, or if you want to know very simple meal ideas, I do have a sample, it's 20 meals ideas in my library on my website. I will put the link in the description box. I also have a handout that will tell you portion sizes and how much of produce that you need to be eating, as well as other types of foods that are incorporated with the anti-inflammatory diet, and how much of that and what a portion size looks like that you would like or may need to incorporate for the diet. And so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description box. I also have a blog post all about this. If you want to find a little bit more information, I'll link that as well. But feel free to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. All right. Hope you have a healthy day. Take care. Bye.